Hey, yo, Warriors, what is going on? It is your boy Fonty back at it once again. So, we here talking about the Onimusha Way of the Sword trailer and breakdown. So, the other day, I actually did a reaction to the Sony State of Play. I have not uploaded the video as of yet because I wasn't feeling too well after the Sony State of Play. I had some dental issues. I have some throat issues as well. So I'm trying to take care of that. Still recovering, but I feel like I'm not 100%, but it's like I'm feeling a little better. So today is the perfect day for me to actually, do the breakdown and such. As a matter of fact, I'm going to re-react the video one more time, like I did in my last video reacting to the Onimusha Way of the Sword, so I could give it like a fresh perspective. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna cut from here to the footage of me reacting of Onimusha Way of the Sword Sony State of Play that happened on Thursday. So here we go, y'all. The clip. Let's check it out. Yes, thank you. Way of the Sword. That's the name. God, I keep forgetting the name. Now it's Way of the Sword. All right, gameplay. Gameplay. All right, perfect. I get to react to this. Let's go. All right, here we go. Capture on PC. Interesting. Who we got? What we got? What we got? Okay, we see bridge. We see water. We see this man. Oh. Oh shit. Ooh. Show me gameplay, bro. That's the protagonist, right? That's not Samanosuke then. Then who is that? They mentioned new protagonist. Oh, the Genma. Whoa, look at the Genma, dude. Whoa. Oh, they have it in Japanese. Oh, Musashi. Musashi Miyamoto? Oh, shit. That's a legend right there. So plays a... There it is. That's a gameplay. They have it in Japanese. Hell yeah. Show me that dismemberment, baby. Ooh. Oh. Whoa. So, there it is. There it is. Dismemberment. Bro, this looks sick, bro. Yo. What got them so riled up? That looks so good. That looks so good. Wow. There's the gauntlet. You actually talked to the gauntlet? Bro. Okay. Dude, that looks so good. Alright guys, so that was Onimusha Way of the Sword reaction. Pretty hype about it, man. A lot of crazy stuff going on. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna actually do a reaction of the trailer. I'm not gonna do much of a talking, and I'm not going to interrupt this time. I'm going to actually just listen to this, and then after that I'm going to do a breakdown of the trailer. All right, guys, let's go ahead. So this is the English version, by the way. So.
Let's see your best then, eh? Swordplay is a game of strength. Winning is what matters. And you can bring as many friends as you want. Not good. What got them so riled up?
I'm glad you're unharmed.
Who? What?
All right. Right off the bat, something I want to say a couple of things. Let's talk about the voice acting, right? Let's talk about it. I like the trailer. I love the trailer. Amazing trailer. But I don't like the English voice acting. This is why I am going Japanese. I'm not a fan of it. I can see that the voice actor of Miyamoto is like, he sounds like he's British. So is the Gauntlet. The Gauntlet is British as well. Which is, yeah, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. So I'd rather just go Japanese, which is the way the game is intended to listen to, in my opinion. And just have the English subtitles. So I'm just gonna stick it to Japanese. Now, yeah, I'm not a fan of it. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm not a fan of it. I think most people are not fans of it either. I hope that in this game you could actually switch from English to Japanese. So I hope that's a thing. You know what I'm saying? Really, I really hope it's a thing. Sorry, I'm peeking. So what we're gonna do is we're going to break down the video, and give some thoughts, because I saw a lot of interesting things, very interesting things, as a matter of fact. So let's watch this video, or let's react, or not react, break down the video. So in this video, in this game, the setting is in Kyoto, right? We'll read the synopsis and all that on the website, and from here you can see there's like a forest type area, a lot of fog, a lot of smoky and foggy, dense area, like a dense fog in the part of Kyoto, feudal Japan. So here we go. This is right here, a man who's using a stick, it's poking on, not poking, but he was supposedly, looking like he's tossing a body, a dead carcass, I think. Let me go back one more time so we could just that, I don't know, that doesn't look like a body. That looks like logs or something, like wooden sticks or something. Yeah, like wooden sticks. Yeah. There's something floating in the middle of the river, but I don't even know what that is. So so he finds a dead body, right? He finds a body, and he's assuming that it's a dead body. He just moves the body into the river, and the man approaches, and he pushes the. Oh, and that's some. I'm sorry, Miyamoto. Is that, by the way, we could go back, because I don't want to be too long on this video, so I could say it's too fast. Is that, see, you can't tell, no, that's just a dead body, but that looks like Miyamoto. What's weird, the way it's cut and shit, I don't know. And yeah, there you go. The dude trying to move the man. Nope. None of that today, sir. Nope. So here's Miyamoto walking up the steps. There's a bell right here. Maybe people in Japanese will read what this says, this Japanese text. So I don't know exactly what it says. Obviously, I don't speak Japanese. And you got Miyamoto wandering in this village. Villagers are not a little intimidated, so they gotta close the door to see. They don't want to deal with the danger. So yeah, they don't want to deal with it because this is a stranger in this village. Nobody knows who this is. And you got Miyamoto climbing up these steps as well. Walking up the steps. What else was going on? It's going on over here. So I'm guessing this is the Genma. Genma looks very terrifying and zombified. It's crazy looking. The eye, the Cyclops eye, and there's the protagonist, Miyamoto himself. So yeah, I thought this was Samanosuke Akechi, but no, it's not Samanosuke Akechi. This is Musashi Miyamoto, as a matter of fact, which is crazy. Yeah, so it's a brand new protagonist. And this is like a cutscene. This is gameplay right here. Boom. So we're actually gonna be reacting to that, but supposedly he's using like a one-handed blade technique instead of using both of his hands. Because usually a katana is a two-handed wielded weapon, but he's using a type of different technique that usually is not a samurai style attack. So you got the Genma surrounding around someone else game. This is new, so this is brand new stuff that we just saw in the trailer. He can actually pick up objects and shield himself. Let's actually slow it down a little bit here, so we can get a better perspective of things. So he uses his sword and he actually picks it up and he shields himself. So it looks like a table or some sort of like a door and such. We can go back one more time over here, and he can shield himself from the Genma. And there's something coming up in this same trailer where he uses that set object. So we keep going here. Now Samanosuke can actually do parry attacks, deflection attacks. The Genma can actually interact into flames and any other dangerous objects and obstacles in a way where it could harm Genma. Now I don't know if it harms Miyamoto, but yeah. Another deflection attack over here as well. And it's crazy. The Genma collided into this. It looks like some kind of like one of those things that you actually like, in private, like you could cover. I think I'm not sure if it's clothes or something that you actually cover so people won't see you. I don't know. You keep yourself private. But yeah, he collided with that thing, and now cloths could actually get you in the head, get Genma's heads, and get blinded. And look, he could actually attack. If you can see here, friendly fire. He could attack the Genma, which is insane. That's really crazy. Friendly fire, and there it is right there. Boom! He actually kicked the. Is that like some kind of board? Yes, it is. It's some kind of board. It's not even a table. So, yeah, that's pretty crazy. So, in this game, you can actually use any kind of objects, chairs and tables, and anything you can interact. You can use it on your favor against the Genma, and you can use that as an advantage. So that way you don't have to get ambushed like that with the Genma. Right here is a cutscene. Now, the samurai in the back, they're not Genma. They're not Genma, so they probably are with a shogunate, right? There's some kind of like they're in like a shogunate. So you got these samurai protecting this. It looks like they're protecting this palace. But anyway, yeah, that's a funny scene. I don't know if that's, but we'll talk about it after. More deflection, more parrying here, which is nice. We got parries in the game. Very cool, very cool. Oh, that is sick right there. Man, look at that. That detail. Now, you see that you just saw? I'm assuming if you parry that, that could, that certain phase and that certain attack, you can actually, it activates your sword to flame up, which enhances the attack and such, for more damage and such. I'm assuming that's used with magic soul. So when you absorb magic souls, I think it's gonna be like a certain period where you can actually use magic souls for your katana, and it depletes. Now I'm assuming that could be the case. I don't know, but I'm assuming that using a magic attack or the magic, when it activates, it depletes, and then once it's depleted, the flames will disappear from the blade. So very interesting stuff. Boom! Look, that is so sick. And then you got, of course, dismemberment. Yes, freaking dismemberment, bro. That's what I'm talking about. Boom. Now I did not mention in the first trailer that that it was shown at the Game Awards. They did show dismemberment, and I forgot to mention about it. So in this time, I'm mentioning this time we have dismemberment for the first time ever in an Onimusha game, which is freaking dope. Really, really dope. All right, and there you go. Oh, there you go. You got the yellow souls. You have red souls. You got the blue souls. I'm guessing the yellow souls are the vitality, health, your vitals. This is interesting here, and you see here, you see the enemy coming out from this some kind of shape-shifting portal. Looks pretty crazy stuff. And there's the enemy right there. I don't know if that's a sub boss. It looks like it. It really looks like it. But man, this looks crazy, guys. Look at that. Whoa! Ho, ho, ho. Friendly fire up the ass. Boom! Chopped in half. Shit. Okay. This is very interesting, guys. Look at this right here. Boom. Boom. This attack here. This is a different type of attack, I'm assuming. So, let's go back over here. I actually have a screenshot of this. So, actually, no. This is perfect. But you know what? I actually have a screenshot which I can zoom in better. So if we go over here, let's see here. Downloads, no documents. No, we can actually. As a matter of fact, give me a moment. All right. So as you can see here, I actually got a screenshot of this. This is a very interesting looking weapon that he has. It looks like a new weapon. It reminds me a lot like this weapon that I'm going to show you right now, guys. All right, so check this out. Let me get a picture by picture, side by side. So this is the weapon that Miyamoto is wielding. From what I can tell, it looks like this right here, the Tenzo that was appeared in Onimusha 3 Demon Siege. The Tenzo right here. It's a light type weapon, you know, which is crazy. Swords of light. It's a light type weapon. So as I could tell, it's not shaped exactly like the Tenzo, but the color scheme looks like it. Plus these blades on the side, that's not the same as the this look. So it looks like it looks like that's the Tenzo. They probably may name it have a different name for this blade. But what's so interesting about this is that this is also a weapon that that has light. As you can see here, boom, you see that? Boom. It's a light type weapon. So it looks like this is the Tenzo, which is freaking amazing. And as you can see here, this attack right here is his special attack, his ultimate attack, if you will. On the Onimusha games, 1, 2, and 3, it's triangle. So if you press triangle, that's when you activate the super move of that particular weapon. So like the Raizan, the Enryu, the what was the other one? Kopen, the Shipu, and the Shipu. So those 3 weapons, when you wield it, you can use the ultimate attack against Genma. Now, also, what's gonna happen is, because I think I'm pretty sure it's gonna happen in this Onimusha game, you can enhance your weapons. You can level them up. So in Onimusha, all the Onimusha games, when you gather enough red souls, you can use those to actually enhance the weapons. So like the Raizan, the Enryu, and the Shipu. Those 3 you could enhance it, and the Tenzo as well, the Kuga and the Chigo in Onimusha 3, right? So that's what it is in this game. And yeah, you could actually, when you basically enhance the weapon in the first 3 Onimusha games, it's up to level 3, and then once you surpass level 3, then it's at its max. So yeah, that's crazy. And what's crazy about that too is that each level it adds another move into the ultimate attack. So when you basically, like, let's say level 1 Ryzen, it's like 1, 2, 3, and then he does the but in level 3 or the max level, it's boom, boom, boom. It's more combos, it's more hits, and then he goes a more deadlier finish of the super of the Raizan or the Tenzo or any of the magical bladed weapons. You know what I'm saying? So it's pretty crazy, guys. But I can see that in Onimusha Way of the Sword, where you can actually I don't know how many weapons are available in this game, because this is just a new game. But what we can see here, that's the Tenzo. All right, we're almost done here, guys. That's one of the I don't know if this is a sub boss. It looks like a sub boss, man. That boy is moving crazy. Oh my gosh, yes, that's crazy as hell. Yeah. No, friendly fire up the ass. That's what I like. Boom! He tosses. Oh my god! He tosses the Genma towards you. Man, that is crazy. So there you go. And then that's Miyamoto. What got them so riled up? And there you go. That's Onimusha Way of the Sword, right? So there you go, guys. This is okay. And then right here at the end, where you could actually finally you could talk to the Gauntlet. First time ever in Onimusha, the Gauntlet could speak or could talk to you. You could actually communicate with the Gauntlet, which is pretty nuts, right? I wonder how he gathers the Gauntlet. Does he get knocked out, and then like Samanosuke, he enters in this. He's like in this dream, and he talks to one of the sages, where he's gonna give you the Gauntlet so you could defeat the Genma and get rid of the Genma once and for all. I don't know. So crazy shit, guys. Now Miyamoto Musashi, right? I want to know who he really is, because in Onimusha you had Samanosuke Akechi, one of the famous historical figures from feudal Japan. Jubei Yagyu as well. He is also famous. And the last one was Soki, but Soki, I don't know if he's a historical figure or that was made up. I'm assuming it's made up because I don't know any samurai that has blonde orange hair. So yeah, I don't see I don't think any there's any samurai that it has a historical figure of Soki or Hideyasu, which is his real name. So there you go. So I want to know who is this Miyamoto Musashi. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go over here and check it out. All right. So let's read it. Let's read this, guys. This is from Britannica. All right. Born in 1584, Mimasaka or Hariyama or Harima, Japan. That's where That's one of the cities that he was born. Died in June 13, 1645, in at Higo. Was a famous Japanese soldier, artist of the early Edo Tokugawa period, 1603 to 1867. I don't know if in this period that's where Nobunaga is in this period. I'm not sure. Probably. I think. Is he gonna appear in Way of the Sword? Who knows? So we'll see. But down the road, when there's more trailers, we'll definitely be reacting for more stuff that's gonna happen. So Musashi began his career as a fighter early in life when, at the age of 13, he killed a man in single combat. In 1600, he was on the losing side of the Battle of Sekigahara, which paved the way for establishing the Tokugawa shogunate, becoming one of the Ronin masterless samurai in time. So he was a masterless? Oh, interesting. In time, he set out on a personal quest to develop perfect sword technique. He invented the Nito Ichi Ryu, the style of fencing with two swords, and often referred today as Kensai, sword saint. Now, mentioned that he said two swords, right? In Way of the Sword, if we go back over here, let's actually slow it down a little. There is like a fancy style that I just saw. I don't know if it's here. We could go over here actually. Let's. Oh, here we go. Perfect. So let's full screen. Oh, it's actually full screen. Sorry about that, guys. As you can see here, he deflected his attack one more time. Let's move over here. So he deflected his attack. Boom. It's like a parry. He parried it, and then the boom. So he uses one hand, and it looks like that's like fencing in a way. It kind of looks like fencing. So remember, mind you, it says that he wielded two swords to do a fencing style, which is interesting. But yeah, dude. Yeah, that tells you that they know the history about this character, this historical figure. You see the Genma. There was more Genma surrounding Miyamoto, and then here. Oh yeah, wait. I already reacted to that. I'm sorry. I already reacted to that. Anyway, so why am I reacting to this again? I'm tired, guys. So let's finish the article. This was right here. Right? And let's finish here. So Musashi claimed to have fought in more than 60 individual sword fights. Interesting. Many of which were to the death, and all of which he won. He won every single one of them? Shit, that's crazy. He's a warrior. Musashi's most famous encounter took place in 1612 against his arch rival Sasaki Kojiro, a swordsman whose skill was reported to be equal to his own. So Sasaki Kojiro, is he gonna be in Onimusha Way of the Sword? I'm gonna say maybe yes. And why is he there? Maybe he is either his rival and not working with the Genma, or he is his rival and he is a partner with the Genma, and somehow he gets more powerful, more demon-like. which is I wouldn't be surprised if they do something like that. And Onimusha Way of the Sword. You know what I'm saying? So there you go. You know, I could see something crazy with the character. Now that depends if he's gonna be in the game, but I'm pretty sure he will be in the game. Sasaki Kojiro, yeah, I could see that happening. He could be appearing in Way of the Sword. The contest took place on a small island off the west of the coast. I said west coast of the coast of Japan, while being towed out to the dueling site. Musashi fashioned a wooden sword out of an oar. When the two enemies finally met on the beach, Musashi quickly dispatched Kojiro with a well-placed blow to the head using his wooden sword. After that, feeling that he had reached his peak, as a swordsman, Musashi retired from the dueling life through he trained some students and helped to suppress the Shimabara rebellion in 1637. All right, that's interesting. According to legend, Musashi wrote his famous work on strategy, Goru no Sho, the Book of Five Rings, which dealt with the martial arts experience both individually and militarily on his deathbed. Following its first English translation in 1974, the book was seriously studied by executives in the West in order to better understand Japanese management techniques and strategies. An artist of Soboku-ga or Sumie monochrome ink painting, Musashi painted in a powerful and direct style with an amazing economy of strokes. He is particularly remembered for his paintings of birds such as Koboku Meika Kuzu, shrike perched in a dead tree, and Rozanzu, wild geese among roads. So there you go. There you go. Interesting, guys. Interesting about the history of Miyamoto Musashi, who really was. No mention of Nobunaga. Yeah, no mention of Nobunaga, which is very interesting. But I'm pretty sure he's going to be... I don't know if he's going to be the game or not. Anyway, so there you go, guys. Now we're going to actually go to the Onimusha Way of the Sword site. Alright, y'all. So let's go to the website, guys. The Onimusha Way of the Sword page looks crazy. I like the page already. I want a wish list for PS5, but not right now. I will at some point. There it is right there. There's trailers. Onimusha Way of the Sword. This is a synopsis of the game. Fight through bloodbaths of intense swordplay action. Explore the historic Japanese capital of Edo-era Kyoto. Twisted by malevolent clouds of malice, with every stage cloaked in mystery, danger, and intrigue. Battle against monstrosities from the underworld known as Genma in a tale of dark fantasy. Follow the tale of a samurai who wields the Only Gauntlet, a mystical artifact that grants its bearer the power to slay Genma. Through gritty blood-soaked brawls, he searched for his reason to fight. What fate awaits at the end of his path? There you go. This is a crazy screenshot, man. Look at this, bro. Wow. Okay. It's crazy that you actually get to see, you get to actually use your main weapon as a weapon that you can fight against the Genma. You know how in the first 3 Onimusha games you have your base sword, the sword that you wield all this time, you use that to actually fight the Genma, but you don't use it for that long. You don't use it for that long, which is sad. You actually use the magical weapons, right? And whatever other blade you find, like the Bishamon sword, the Bishamon blade, you could use that as well, but except that it doesn't have magic, but it's much more powerful. It's more damaging weapon. All right. So let's learn about Miyamoto Musashi and who exactly he is. Well, Well, we already read this, but we could read it from here. Who he is in this game, so we can know. An ardent samurai who arrives in Kyoto looking to prove that he's unmatched in the way of the sword. However, the path before him takes a strange and unexpected turn. So, from what I can read here, he is here to basically to fight against other samurai and to claim that he is the best samurai in Kyoto, right? That's his plan. But unexpected current occurrence happened, and the Genma appeared, which is freaking crazy, right? So, interesting already from what I can read. It says here, Fig's model to Toshiro Mifune. Now, I don't know who Toshiro Mifune is. I must be an uncultured person, but we're actually gonna read who Toshiro Mifune, who he really is, right? It says the protagonist of this game is a fierce young samurai, constantly moving from one bloody and gritty fight to the next. To cement this image of a striking samurai, Capcom has turned to none other than the late iconic Japanese samurai movie legend Toshiro Mifune to star as the face model for this rendition of Miyamoto Musashi. That's crazy because I don't know who that is, but I actually have a Wikipedia pulled up over here of Miyamoto Musashi. Not Miyamoto Musashi, of Toshiro Mifune. So, let's read this real quick. He was born in Shandong, China. From what I gathered, what I read was that he was born in China because he lived with a military family. His mom and dad, his dad was part of the military, I believe. From what I read, right? We can read that again, but he was allegiance to the Imperial Japanese Army Air Service. He was he service for the Japanese Air Force, the Japanese Army Air Service. I'm sorry, excuse me. So, he was born on April 1st, 1920, and passed away December 24th, 1997. He was a Japanese actor and producer The recipient of numerous awards and accolades over a lengthy career, he is widely considered one of the greatest actors of all time, a leading figure in the Japanese film industry. He often played hyper-masculine characters and was noted for his commanding screen presence. And there you go. Although he amazed more than 180 screen credits, Mifune is best known for his 60 collaborations with director Akira Kurosawa. These collaborations include Kurosawa's critically acclaimed Jidaigeki films. What's Jidaigeki? Oh, it says here. Jidaigeki is a genre of film, television, video game, and theater in Japan. Literally meaning period dramas. It refers to stories that take place before the Meiji Restoration. I did not know that. Okay. Yeah, that's something I didn't know that. Interesting. So he did Jidaigekis. Jidaigeki. So basically like drama and action before that was films that was period dramas. Literally meaning period drama. So like basically the Tokugawa period or any other feudal Japan period, that's what this man did as far as for like entertainment sake. So like a lot of samurai TV shows and movies, movies and novels, right? And video games. And video games, obviously. So there you go. These collaborations included Kurosawa's critically acclaimed Jidaigeki films such as Rashomon in 1950, which he won an award in San Marco Golden Lion. at the Venice Beach Festival. So he was in Venice Beach to accept this award. Seven Samurai. Okay, that's a famous one. Throne of the Volpe Cup for Best Actor. So he won another award for Best Actor for Volpe Cup. Oh, it's a Volpe Cup. It's an award. Oh, the Throne of Blood. Okay, Jesus, I skipped. So, excuse me. Seven Samurai, Throne of Blood, and The Hidden Fortress, and Yojimbo, which is crazy movies, man. I have to look at those, man, because yeah, man, I'm sleeping on samurai films. So yeah, he did one for Volpe Cup for Best Actor. So he won an award for Best Actor at the Venice Film Festival, and was recognized at the Blue Ribbon Awards for as best actor. Sorry. He's also portrayed Miyamoto Musashi in Hiroshi Inagaki's Samurai Trilogy, Lord Toronaga's in the NBC television miniseries Shogun, and Admiral Irusuke Yamamoto. So he actually played Miyamoto Musashi. So he got the face. Capcom did. Capcom got the face of Musashi and modeled it for Way of the Sword, which looks freaking crazy because I didn't know that he portrayed Musashi. So freaking nuts. In Hiroshi Inagaki's Samurai Trilogy. So he named it was called Hiroshi Inagaki's Samurai Trilogy. That was the name of the show. There you go. He also portrayed Miyamoto Musashi in. Okay, no, I read that. Lord Torunaga, NBC television miniseries Shogun, and Admiral Isoroku Yamamoto in 3 different films. So there you go. There you go. We're not going to read any more, guys. If you want to read more, there it is right there. There you go. Back to the trailer. Or not the trailer, but the website of Way of the Sword. The Genma, usually found dwelling in the lowest depths of hell. The malice enveloping Kyoto has brought these fiends into the world of the living. This seizes atrocities have plunged the capital into a state of dread and panic. So the name of the enemies, actually, these enemies, is called Hitotsume Gasa, capable of wielding swords, bows, and shields. These Gemma tend to attack in groups. They are driven purely by their blood urges to kill and devour people. Action. Equipped with an only gauntlet, Musashi is granted power beyond the human's limits. Besides giving him the strength needed to cut down the Genma, it also holds numerous other abilities, such as being able to absorb Genma souls and convert them into a power source to further enhance its wearer. So it can enhance. You can also enhance the only gauntlet as well. But who is behind the voice that rings out from the gauntlet? That's a good question. It's a woman who actually speaks in the gauntlet, which is crazy. And these are screenshots of the game. We're seeing the trailer. Setting. This game is a Kyoto house to countless shrines and temples, such as Kiyomizu Dera Temple. Kiyomizu Dera Temple. Twisted by malice, the face of the capital starts to take on an eerie and foreboding appearance. This is more screenshots, and there you go. That's Onimusha in a nutshell, right? So there it is, guys. That's Onimusha Way of the Sword. Yeah, man, I'm impressed with what I saw the trailer. I know they're gonna add more weapons, and we get to see a teaser trailer of that. So, guys, this has been Fontinova Let me know. Let me know what you guys think of this video, and I'll see you guys soon for more. All right. Oh, and of course, before I go, this game is coming out in 2026, and I have a feeling that it may come out in January 2026 because Resident Evil 4 at that time, which is an RE Engine game, came out in February. So, guys, I was saying that, yeah, this game I feel that it's gonna be on January, because Resident Evil 4, the last game that was released in 2023, the game was out in January. I don't know the specific date in January, but it was out. So I may have a feeling that they're not going. I hope to God they don't push back, and and push it back because of issues with the development and such. I hope that it comes out on January or February of next year, which it will be amazeballs. And I'm praying and hoping that Capcom goes smoothly and doesn't have any issues with developing this game. So we'll see what happens. But there you go, guys. Thank you for sticking around. This video has been very long, and I apologize. But we will do more reactions. Stay tuned. Check me out on all social media. Check me out on the Twitch. Subscribe to this channel, like, and hit the follow or hit the subscribe. Well, hit the subscribe, like, and hit the bell for more. All right, guys. Deuces. Have a good one. And Onimusha is really back. Deuces.